Hello, welcome to Oakman, Alabama. I'm Joey Sparks, and this is Go Wildcats, Coach Ryan Hall.
Hi, Lathan Wade, principal at Oakman High School. Thank you for watching Go Wildcats. Coach Hall and I have been talking about this program for a long time. I'm finally glad to see the time is here. I appreciate Joey Sparks for taking the time and Mr. Fielding taking the time to do this. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Hope to see you in the fall. Go Wildcats.
So when we arrive here on the campus at Oakman this fall, we'll notice there'll be quite a few updates and improvements around. Coach, what can we expect to see?
Yeah, we've got a lot of things going on, and first off, I just want to say how much we appreciate our Board of Education and Superintendent Dr. Willingham for their efforts in getting some of these projects done. But, you know, we've got the new practice field, which will be ready hopefully within the next couple of years. There's been a lot of work up here around the field house with the asphalt and updated paint. We updated the visitors' bathrooms, and then you'll see as you come into the stadium, you'll notice that we've got entranceways on both ends that are new, and hopefully we'll create just a little bit nicer environment as you walk into the stadium. So we're really excited, and this is a process. So there'll be more. We'll be doing more things as the years come, just to kind of upgrade the stadium and create a better environment on Friday nights for our players and band and cheerleaders and the community.
Very good. It's already a special place and a great place. We look forward to seeing those updates as we come in this fall. In addition to those physical updates, that's new. But so too is this video series, this attempt to get the word out and to highlight some things is new. It's kind of a product of some of Ryan's thinking here. And so, Coach, tell us what we can expect with these videos.
Yeah, we wanted a way to connect with as many people as we could and connect people with our program, and not just our football program, but our school. So, you know, these videos are a way that we can update information. And the main priority out of all this is to spotlight and highlight our kids and promote our kids' accomplishments and the positive things that they have going on. And we're excited about doing that. And a lot of times there are things that happen in our school that doesn't get out to the community. And so we want to create a program here, a video, a way that we can reach out and share that information with community. So we're excited about it, and we look forward to doing a lot of things. It's going to include a lot of people, not just football. And as we get closer to football season, it will become more centered around the game on Friday night. But we'll also include band, cheerleader, community, people in the community, and anything else that's going on that we feel like needs to be put out about these kids and our programs here at Oakman High School. So really excited. Hope you'll enjoy it. And you know, again, it's just a means to connect people, and that's what this is about. We want to use this football program as a way to connect the community and create something that we can all be proud of.
Very good. While we have your attention on the videos themselves, now is the best time for you to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below the video. Click that bell icon as well. That'll help you to receive these updates as we release them throughout the year.
Good evening, Wildcat Country. This is Bart Blanton with the Oakman Quarterback Club. I was going to let you know about our annual membership drive coming up July the 1st. We need some parents to get involved with it. We've got very low numbers, and we could use your support. Again, that's July the 1st here at the football field at 6:30 on the home side bleachers.
So, Coach, you know, every season has a beginning, and we focus on that a lot, but it also has an ending. And you'd like to win your last game, I know, and win it in the playoffs. But tell us how this season ended, past season ended for you, and has that set the stage for you in any way upcoming?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it was we go to Fife in the first round of the playoffs, which is not what you want to do. We didn't win the game, which you know that's the goal. But I do feel like there was some positive that came from that experience, in the fact that our players, you know, they went out on the field with the team that had won 50 straight games that ended up winning the 3A state championship. And so it was a great measuring stick for us to kind of see where we were at. And our kids came back from that with a better idea of what they had to do to get to that point. And kind of our focus this off season has been, your work ethic's got to match your want ethic. You want to be champions and you want to do what Fife did. Well, you've got to work to a certain level to make that happen. And so it kind of springboarded us into our off season, and we started that there in 1st of February, and that carried us into our spring stuff there in April. So, yeah, no doubt that game and the opportunity to compete against a team with that type of tradition has given us new perspective and kind of springboarded us into this off season.
Very good. So when we see you in town, when we bump into you or the coaches, our question is always what the boy's going to look like in the fall, right? And to a degree, you don't know what that answer is. There's a lot of time that passes between November and the new season. So tell us what you've done this past couple of months in the spring, how that's worked out for you.
Yeah, as I said earlier, we kind of start back up in February. When the season ends, we give the kids a couple of weeks off, and then some of them go to basketball, some of them go to baseball, and then the ones that just play football, they're here with us. And in February, we start in the weight room 4 days a week. Coach Ward runs our off-season program, does a phenomenal job with that. And so we went to work, and we kept them after school and worked and conditioned. And as I said, our main emphasis was we wanted our work capacity to go up. So our off-season program carried to about middle of April. We got those basketball and baseball guys back, and then we did what most would consider a non-traditional spring. The states kind of changed the rules a little bit, and there's some benefits to not doing a padded full spring. And so what we did was a couple of days a week we would do skill development, and then we continue to work out. And main thing, we wanted to continue to work out in the weight room and challenge their work ethic on a daily basis. So it allowed us to do that. And then also we've got a lot of guys coming back. We've got a ton of experience that have played for 2 years, and we really didn't need as much evaluation in the spring as we felt like we needed refinement and skill development. But one of the unique things we got to do this year was, for the first time since we've been here, we had our 7th through 12th graders together from the 1st of February, and they've been in here for months working, and we've coached them all. And I think you'll definitely see the benefits of that down the road. We would have liked to have done that before, but COVID kind of put a kink in that. But that's been our off season, and we finished up our spring a couple of weeks ago, and really excited. And there were some things we had to see. So we, obviously we're missing a couple of pieces on the offensive line. We've got to replace a couple of guys in the back end on defense. But all in all, we the main focus was improving that work ethic, and our kids have accepted the challenge, and we're excited about getting into the next phase with them. So.
Well, very good. We're glad they are accepting that challenge and that you're helping them to grow through that. Spring semester obviously concludes with that commencement ceremony, and that happened a few weeks ago, and kind of one of the first signs of normalcy, it would seem, from the past several months. So just quick word about your seniors that graduated and their lasting influence.
Yeah, we had 7 that finished the program with us, and very excited about watching what they're going to do in the next phase of their life. We had a banquet a couple of weeks ago where we got to honor them, and they missed so much. They missed there's a lot of things in this football program we like to do outside of football, getting them into our homes and feeding them and and we couldn't do any of that. COVID restrictions limited all that. So, seeing those guys not get those opportunities is heartbreaking, but I think they're a resilient group, and I've been really proud of the way that they finished the school year. And, as I said, we're excited about seeing those 7 young men go out into the world, and hopefully, they'll come back here and continue to be a part of our program, and to us, they'll always be family. So great young men with bright futures, and look forward to following what's next in their life.
Well, thank you for that. We do appreciate their perseverance and their resiliency over the past several months, and we look forward to continuing to see them do great things. Thank you for that update.
Good evening. My name's Michelle Smith with the Oatman Quarterback Club. Like Bart said before, we've got an open membership going on. Just come out to support our kids. All the money that we raise throughout the year and the summer goes back towards the kids. It's not just football players, it's also our cheerleaders and anybody else in the school that needs help. Go Wildcats!
So now that it's June, our minds quickly think summer break, but any high school football player would tell you there's no such thing as a break in summer. So what should we know about what you do over the summer? How does that work out for you in the months ahead?
Yeah, we break the year up into phases, and we call the season the championship phase. That's when we're trying to chase that championship, and then in the off season, that's kind of our work phase where we're teaching them to work, and we talked about that a little bit earlier. But once we get to this point, we go into our boot camp in June, and that is designed to build our team. Our two core values are want our kids to do the work, and then put the team first. And so we spend all off season teaching them to work and really challenging them in the work capacity. And then we get to June, and we want to bring them together, and we try to create a team. So Coach Painter runs our boot camp. And in that boot camp, we get them here early in the morning and do a lot of things physically, but we also do a lot of things mentally. And we want to rely on each other and begin to build the camaraderie of the team and really challenge their leadership skills. So there's a lot that goes on during that time. And also during that time, we're beginning to phase in football. So we're through spring, and we've evaluated, and we've got guys in the places that we want to work them. And we start installing things. And so June's big. It's a big month. We go probably harder in June than we do any other month. A lot of people go hard in July. Hard in July, easy in June. We kind of flip that. We go hard in June in terms of work, and then July is a little bit different phase for us. So that's why we're about to jump into that here on June the 8th, and our kids will be here 3 days a week, and a lot of work to do in June.
So you mentioned July enters a different phase. So how does July look? How is it different from what's come before it? What opportunities does it present for the kids?
Yeah, June is primarily our boot camp phase where we're working on us and refining our team. July, turns into more of a competition phase where we take our kids and the things that we've done in the off season in that June period, and we put them on the field against other schools, and when we start the OTA and 7-on-7 and just really try to work the execution and take all the fundamentals that we've been building over that time and put them in play in a competition. So we do have a couple in June. We go to Auburn on June the 24th and 7-on-7 there, which will be a great challenge for guys, a lot of bigger schools. I was looking at the list the other day. Pinson Valley's there, Auburn High School. We'll be the smallest school there, which we always try to take our kids places in the summer where the competition level's going to be higher. On June the 29th, we'll go to Mars Hill, who's the defending 2A state champion, and we'll OTA with them, which will be a good challenge. Then in July, we have several days. On the 13th of July, we go to Sanford. On the 14th, the 14th and 15th, we host an FCA camp here, which has us, Oak Grove, Meek, Curry, Dora, and Lamar County. Over 2 days, we'll get a lot of competition there. And when we finish our summer on July the 24th, we go to Piedmont and play in 7-on-7 there. So some big names on that schedule, and some teams that we really feel like will help us to get better and get us ready to go on fall camp.
Very good. That sounds fantastic. And what a great opportunity you're giving them to learn when bullets are semi-live, right? Like it's live bullets. It's all real football, but doesn't go on the record sheet. So
it's just a great opportunity to rep and to get you. The good thing about the summer is you can get a lot of kids a lot of reps in a competitive environment. So that's what we want, and the kids like it. It makes it a little fun, but there's some fun there and some just that competition kind of brings out the best in the kids.
We're glad to hear all that, and we wish you safety, obviously, in those travels, and may it be a memorable and enjoyable summer for the whole team. So now we know what to expect about your summer plans, Coach. We also need the reminder that when we say words like program, community, that's far more than just the players who suit up and the coaches who help them. What do we need to know about the youngest age groups and their participation and important role in this program?
Yeah, right. We got a lot going on this summer for our youth. Right now, we have our fast camp going on, which Coach Ward runs that, and that's a 4-day-a-week deal where he trains them in speed, agility, technique. It's not a football camp; it's a training camp. So he's teaching athletic performance. We've got some young ladies in that camp that are doing a good job. So it's for everybody. That's ages 5 to 12, and that'll run through the month of June. So if you're interested in that, it's okay to sign up late, and we'll work some things out with you. We also have a camp on July the 12th, which is our Future Cats camp. That's for ages 5 to 12, and that'll be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that's a night where we have a lot of fun and teach a lot of fundamentals, and mainly just get kids from the community up here and teach them a little bit about football, but teach them a little bit about our program and teach them about life a little bit too. And then we also have Toy Bowl registration, which starts on June the 19th. And that'll be the 19th and the 26th of June. Those are 2 Saturdays. We'll register from 2 to 4 at Oakland Middle School. Last year, we didn't have Toy Bowl here in Oakland because of the COVID situation. We want to kind of regenerate the interest on that. Our high school coaches will all be involved in our Toy Bowl program. We're trying to build a program from ground level all the way up. So we want a lot of kids, we want as many kids as we can get involved in that Toy Bowl program. There's a lot more than football that goes on in that, and hopefully we can generate a ton of interest and get that back rolling. But those are kind of the things that we've got going on. We want to build a whole program, like you said. We're trying to build a program that encompasses everyone. We want it to be a very inclusive program, not exclusive. We want to provide opportunities for a lot of different people, and so we can do that through those youth avenues.
Very good. We will make those registration forms available to you in the comments. Make sure that you have those links available. But what about families of other age groups? What about adults, community members? How can we best participate with you and help you in all that you're doing?
Yeah, there's always a need for help. We have a quarterback club here, which is our booster organization, and they do a phenomenal job. But we need people, and we need more people involved in that. And so this is our program. This is the community's program. We serve the Oakland and Parish communities, and this is an opportunity for people in those communities to be involved in our program, not just our football program. There's so many things that on a Friday night that people that are affected, the band, the cheerleaders, former players, former band members, they're all here. And so the more people we can get involved and connect, it just makes our program better, and our community better. So, if you can't get involved with the quarterback club, you can reach out to me and I can get you more information on that. But we're always in need of help. People on game nights, parking cars, working concession stand, fixing meals for players, just being a helping hand when we need just a little bit of help here and there. So if you have an interest in that, we certainly would love to have you be a part of our program, and you'd be making a big difference in some kids' lives.
Well, great. You mentioned contacting you. How should we go about doing that if we'd like to reach out to you? What's the easiest way to reach you?
You can reach me on my cell phone, 205-471-5563, or you can email me at hallr@wcslive.com.
Well, great. We thank you for the good that you're doing here in this program, that all your coaching staff is doing, and that we get to be a small part of this community and this program. And so we look forward to continuing these opportunities in the future. Thank you again for watching. It's been a great first episode, and it's been a joy to spend that time with you. Be sure that you are subscribed. Be sure that you click that bell icon to get notifications when new videos are released. And thank you so much for your support of the Oakland High School, Oakland School System, and the Wildcats athletic programs. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
And go Wildcats.